Siblings, brothers, sisters, older, younger. If you are a sibling, listen to this. Older siblings first. It is so important that you are a great example to your younger siblings. You need to be doing everything you can the right way because they're watching. And I don't care if you think they're not watching, they are watching. They want to be you, they want to be like you. So if you're doing drugs, they're gonna do the most drugs. If you're getting F's, they're gonna get F minuses. Okay, so make sure you're trying to get A's. They need to see you studying, they need to see you listening to your parents, they need to see you working hard, whether it's a sport, an instrument, whatever it is that you do. They need to see all of that. Now, I'm not saying you can't be, can't make mistakes, but try and limit them. Don't wait for your parents to get on your siblings. Like if you see your little sister stealing from the candy store, smack her. Say, don't do that. Don't wait for your parents to tell them, don't act up in school. If you guys go to the same school, it's no way that your little sister should be cutting up in class. You go down to her classroom and you see her or him. In your class, you should be the standard student. They should be looking to you to see, oh, that's how you act. Oh, that's how you come home and get good grades. That's how you study. Okay, now younger siblings. Make sure you pay attention to the good and the bad. You want to take in the good and do the same thing they're doing if it's good. But if it's bad, you don't want to make the same mistakes. If you're 7 and your sister or brother is 10, and they make a mistake at 10, when you get to be 10, you should be ahead of the game because you're not going to make those same mistakes. And that's how you become a better, whatever it is. If your sister plays the piano, when you get to be her age, you should be a better piano player than she was at that age because you've seen the mistakes, you've seen all the different things that you can learn from. Make sure you listen to them. Sometimes they'll try to, torture you or play little games that are not fun with you. Don't listen to that kind of stuff. I mean, listen to the wisdom, the knowledge, and really learn from it, take heed, and take it to the next level. The reason I'm telling you this is because my sisters were that for me. They were tough, but loving and supportive. If my homework wasn't right, they would erase it. They was checking it before my parents were checking it. If I would get a call from the school that I wasn't acting right, I was more afraid of my sisters than I was of my parents to get on me. And they didn't give me a choice to succeed or to fail. I was going to be successful. Multiplication, we were doing flashcards at home way before we even did it in school. I play basketball professionally now, and we would go outside, my left hand, my right hand, defense, every aspect. They made sure I was on point because to them, I was a representation of them. So they wanted me to be the absolute best because it made them look good. And they took pride in how I represented them and the family. If I had a project to do in front of the classroom, they would sit down, I would read it out to them, and then they would say, no, that doesn't sound good. Do it like this. And we would go over it to where I knew it better than the teacher knew it. And I would get in front of everyone and I wasn't nervous because my sisters had prepared me for this time. I remember giving a speech in English and Spanish in front of 1,000 people. I was the ASB president. And I remember forgetting a line, but I knew that I knew it and I would not look down. And out of 1,000 people, it grew silent and my sister said, come on, Chloe, you know it, come on. And I pushed through and I remembered it and I finished it. And it was one of the greatest speeches ever given in the 8th grade in history. To this day, I look up to my sisters. I look to them if I ever fall short or need some advice. They are everything to me. They are my heroes. They're the greatest people that I know. They are hardworking. And when I think about my success, it's it makes me almost tear up because without them, I probably would have still went professionally, still have went to Duke, but I wouldn't have had the perseverance. I wouldn't have had the toughness or the heart to know that I could get through anything because they were behind me, they were supporting me, they were lifting me up. And it's just unreal thinking about it. So if you are a sibling, especially if you are older, please, please, please take heed to what I'm saying. They're watching you. It's so important. Be your best.